Good morning, student. Now, in our previous lecture, we have studied about the web address or URL address. Now, in this lecture, we are going to see about the IP address. Now, see what is the IP address. IP address is a unique address that contains four numbers separated by dots. Now, the computer or device connected to network can be uniquely identified by their unique address, that is IP address. Suppose that if we are going to take the example of IP address, this is your IP address. You can see that 216.27.61.137. There are four numbers separated by dot. This is called the IP address. This is your decimal format. This is your decimal format of IP address. Decimal format of IP address. And if but this is the not understandable by the machine will must have to convert this IP address into binary format, and this is your binary format of IP address, binary form of your IP address. Now see, if we are going to connect any computer system by the network, if we are finding the address of web address, then we have to generate the URL. You have to type the URL, but in how manner your computer is going to connect with the network, this is called your IP address. This is your IP address that is used at your data link layer on your TCP IP. Now see, if suppose that this is your computer. Here many computers. This is your internet. Suppose that this is your internet. Now see, this is your internet and all the computers are connected to each other, are connecting to the internet. Then on the internet, how you can identify the message generated or the request generated by the client or server is from which computer. That means कौन से क्लाइंट से हमारे पास रिक्वेस्ट आ रहा है या कौन से क्लाइंट को रिक्वेस्ट हमको रिप्लाई करना है, ये कैसे आइडेंटिफाई होगा? यूजिंग IP एड्रेस. सो if we are going to connect with the, suppose that Amazon, we have take the example of Amazon, then this from here to here communicating is the URL work to the this computer to the server. But what is the address of this computer or this network? This computer and this network address, what is this network or the address of this computer? Then this is communicated, identified by the IP address. Here IP address works to identify the server or client to a particular node in the computer system. So this is your working of IP address. Now if here stated that the computer or device connected to network can be uniquely identified by their unique address, that is IP address. Suppose that if we are going to school from your house, स्कूल तो खैर बंद है लॉकडाउन में, चलिए कोई और एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं. सपोज दैट यू आर गोइंग फॉर एनी शॉपिंग साइट. दैट मीन्स if you are going to, suppose that JHV mall for shopping, then you have the address, like you have to go from the Kachari and then you can go from the JHV. That route was called is called your URL, from the address from your home to your shopping mall. But suppose that your address, that means your ID, card, otherwise unique identification number, UID number, that means Aadhaar card number. This can be treated as your IP address. Now this is the for example to communicate with the IP address and URL. Now I hope you have understand the concept of IP address. Now see, internet protocols version. IP address, that means internet protocol, there are two versions of IP address. First one is IPv4 and second one is IPv6. Now here if we are going to talk about IPv4, then see, IPv4 is most widely deployed, that means कि सर्वर पे यूज किया गया, या डिप्लॉय करना, दैट मीन्स कि रन कराना, उसको लोड करना, अपलोड करना. मोस्ट वाइडली डिप्लॉयड यूज्ड इंटरनेट प्रोटोकॉल इज द IPv4 एड्रेस. इट यूजेज 32-bit address scheme. See here, most important things is this is the 32-bit address scheme and allowing for a total 2 to the power and allowing for 2 to the power 32 address and allowing a total 2 to the power 32 address. That means by using IP address you can generate 2 to the power 32 address, that is approximate to your 4 billion address. Now if we are going to create IP address, then these are separated with the comma 4 octet. Suppose that x dot x dot x dot x. This is your format of IP address. Now this is your format of IP address we have seen here. Here x is called octet. X is called octet and your dot is called periods. If you can see here, this is your example of IP address. You can see that 216.27.61.137 is the octet and dot 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 are called periods. Now this is your format of your IP address. Suppose that if we are going to write any IP address like 1.200.300.04, suppose that this is 40. This is your IP address. This is the pattern of your IP address. Here 1, 2, 3, 300, that means 40. These are the octet. And your 1 dot, 2 dot and 3 dot, this is called your periods. Now they may be in binary format and decimal format. That means the machine can understand it as a binary format, and the range of this decimal value will be 0 to the range of this decimal values is, there is no space to write. See here, the range of these two decimal values is 0 to 255. I hope you have understand. The range of this decimal value is 0 to 255. That means if we are going to write IP address like this, that means 300. This is the wrong IP address. Why is it so? because the range is 0 to 255. Now you can take it as 30. Now if we are going to see about, this is your range of decimal value. This is your range of decimal value, 0 to 255. Now this is all about your IPv4 address. Now we are going to IPv6 address. Now see what is the IPv6 address and what is the difference between these two address scheme. Now IPv6 address scheme is using this protocol uses 128 bits address scheme, and that's why this can be allowed to do 2 to the power 128 number of address. Now I hope you have clear about the IPv6 address. This is the why it is, this is the advanced version of IPv6, and what is the difference? The main difference is this is uses 128 bits of address, 128 bits of address scheme. Now if we are going to see about it, there are two types of IPv6 address. There are two types of IPv6 address. First one is normal addressing, normal format. Second one is your dual addressing format. Dual address format, that means IPv6 plus IPv4, dual format. Now let us see about this. First one is normal IPv6 addressing. Now here we can separate the value by using, suppose that y colon y colon y colon y y y there are total 8 numbers. 8 numbers are present here. This is your segment. This is called your segment. All y's are called segment, and your this colons, this colon is called, this is separated by colons. This is your colons. That means in IPv4 addressing we are going to separate by the dots, that was called periods, but in IPv6 we have going to separate the segment with the help of colons. Now the range of these y are the segment, and these segment are the hexadecimal value. This is hexadecimal value, hexadecimal value. Now you can say that y is a segment and can have any hexadecimal value, between 0 to 255. 4 times F. This is the range of Y. That means range of hexadecimal value. Now, if we are going to see about this, you can take the any example like 2001 colons DB8 colons 333 colons 4 colons 5 colons 6 colons 7 colon 8. This is 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 segment address. This is the this must be your 8 segment address. Now if we are going to talk about IPv6 dual, now if we are going to talk about IPv6 dual format of IPv6, then this is the combination of Y then it is started by x dot x dot x dot x. Now you can see here, this is the this part is your IPv6 address. This is your IPv6 address, and the x part is your IPv4. That means you can say that IPv6 dual format is the combination of IPv6 and IPv4 address. Here we have using both the address format, included both address format in this. Now if we are going to see the as example, now in the above address, in this address, if we are going to see here one thing, these all are separated with colons, not dot. See here, this is mistaken by. Now if we are going to add the dual, use dual IPv4 address, then here we have use colons. Now you can use 1 colon dot 2 dot 3 dot 4. This is the example of IPv4 dual address, sorry, IPv6 dual address. Now I hope you have understand the clear concept of IP addressing. Now there is no need to go in further details about this. So thank you for watching today.